Yes, so beautiful people, how you guys doing? You're welcome back again to my channel. How you guys doing today? My people, they say matters is just arising from left, right, and center. Like this, we'll be hearing a whole lot that is happening recently on the street of social media, especially after this 10th year anniversary that Kabiyesi just did. It came with a whole lot of drama. Like this drama, ó pọ̀ gan, my people. Now, the one I have for you guys today is that they said if we all actually follow Kabiyesi during this event, Kabiyesi actually made a comment where he said that, oh my people, where he said that Oloris, after Queen Naomi left, after all the wives came and they left, that, Kabiyesi will not just mention Queen Naomi. Kabiyesi will not just mention Queen Naomi. He said when Olori left him, that so Kabiyesi was like, after Olori left, that other Oloris, this that he got married to 7 Oloris, that all these Oloris, they came into the palace by fire, by force. Like when you hear that word, I was like, even up till now, Kabiyesi never forget about Queen Naomi. See, love, they say, when love, disappoint you, it hurts a lot. So that is what I feel that Kabiyesi is really experiencing. Like that thing that Queen Naomi did shows that Kabiyesi truly, truly loved Queen Naomi, and he never expected that Queen Naomi would live the way she did. And this thing is still kind of getting to him whenever he's making, a speech, or he's talking about, the things that happen in the palace. We always hear him saying that Queen Naomi left and all that, even though he does not mention Queen Naomi's name. And now, when he said that Oloris came into the palace, by fire, by force, people were like, people were confused. Even when I heard it, I was like, does it mean that Kabiyesi has not, let go of what Queen Naomi did, even though we are hearing that Queen Naomi will soon return to the palace? But Kabiyesi is indirectly saying these things, like indirectly telling people how these women came into power. There was a story where I came across, and I came here, I told you people how, the elders, make sure that they brought in these women just for Kabiyesi to forget about Queen Naomi. They make sure that there are Oloris everywhere. Like when Kabiyesi turns right, you will see Olori. You turn left, look up, look down, Oloris everywhere, so that Kabiyesi will be able to forget about Queen Naomi. But everybody are still shocked that Kabiyesi has not forgotten about Queen Naomi, and he cannot forget about Queen Naomi, because Queen Naomi remained the love of his life, because Queen Naomi remained that one woman that he loves and cherishes so much. Queen Naomi remained that one woman that he cannot do without. Because me, at first, when I heard that statement that Oloris came into the powers by fire, by force, I was thinking that the Oloris will like, why will Kabiyesi say this about us? Because first of all, when somebody say that you came into his life by fire, by force, it means that it's not about him, but it is about you. It means you are the one that push yourself into him. It means that you are the one that say, I must enter, I must enter. Otherwise, that person does not really mind, does not really send you, but you by yourself send yourself. You understand? So it's indirectly telling them that, look, because anybody that hears such word, first thing that will come to your mind is that, one, Kabiyesi still love Queen Naomi so dearly. Like, it's just that Kabiyesi cannot come and be telling people that, I love Queen Naomi, Queen Naomi is still the love of my life, but he's using indirectly. And he's also using indirectly to tell these women that, look, now bring una self come by fire, by force, with the help of the elders. Remember what Oletik said? Oletik said during one of the interview, in this Moriah show interview, that they interview her in a TVC, when she just got married to Kabiyesi. TVC, invited her, and they interview her. She was on a live show with Morayo and co, and they started asking her how she got to know Kabiyesi, and that was when she opened up. She said that she actually was a friend to Kabiyesi, that they were friends, and the relationship, they fell apart. Then later, when it was time that Kabiyesi started bringing in this Olori, that someone reached out to her, someone called her on phone and asked her if she would want to be, if she would want to marry Kabiyesi. And that was how she now like, okay, yes, that she would want to marry Kabiyesi. That the person that even called, she didn't even know the person. You understand? So now, what does that tell you? It tells you that Kabiyesi might not even really know much about these Oloris, even though at some point they know themselves. But bringing them in as wives, if we could also remember, we'll notice that during the the marriage ceremony, we'll see that it's not all the Oloris that Kabiyesi attend their weddings. So we will discover that Kabiyesi did not attend all the Oloris' marriages. I think it was just one or two. So now, that, in fact, for Kabiyesi not to be there in person, it shows that these people actually came in as, by fire, by force, in the sense that elders just want to see that Oloris are everywhere, so that they will not hear this issue of this one has left the palace, this one has left the palace. And now, with all that, it goes along to tell us that Kabiyesi actually does not really, who Kabiyesi really wants is Queen Naomi. And who Kabiyesi's heart really goes for is Queen Naomi. But the truth is, now that Queen Naomi is not in the palace, and even though they are negotiating for her to return to the palace, it's also indirectly telling these Oloris that, remember the way you came into this palace. It is by fire, by force. It's not as if in fact, how do you explain this self? Oletik said that someone called him, not even Kabiyesi, that called her to say, my dear, how are you? How far now? How you doing? Okay, I know that for a while now we'll not be together again. The relationship, we are no more together. Our relationship has, we've gone our separate way. Okay, how is it going to be? I would have loved you to be my wife. How do you see it? It never happened. She said it with her mouth that it was a phone call. How can somebody just call you? You will not even say, like what I know normally. She's supposed to say, okay, let Kabiyesi speak with me if truly this thing you are saying is the truth. But someone just called you and asked, would you want to be Kabiyesi's wife? You just said yes. You understand? So what does that really tell you? Because I was thinking that it's supposed to be Kabiyesi like one-on-one, like between Kabiyesi and this Olori. But from that interview alone, it goes a whole long way to tell me that, look, really, these women came into palace by fire, by force, just like what Kabiyesi has said. Like I always tell us, it's not everything that happened in the palace, like detail everything that happened that we will know. There are small, little things that happen, side attractions here and there. There are things that we will not even know, we won't even hear of. You understand? Because there are a whole lot of dramas. There are a whole lot of things happening here and there that people don't even know of. Because from that statement alone has really showed that true, Kabiyesi was not even part of the marriage of these people. Of course, we saw everything. And it shows that Kabiyesi was not really, was not the one who actually, had this one-on-one conversation, even though he has known these women before. But marrying them, bringing them in as wife, asking for their hands in marriage, some of them are not really directly from him because of what Oletik has actually said about her relationship and how she got to, how she came into a palace, how she married Kabiyesi, that it was a phone call. How can someone just call you and you will not ask that the person should ask the Kabiyesi to call you by yourself so that you will hear from him if really he's the one that actually wants to marry you? But it is what it is, my people. So Kabiyesi, to me, I would say, he just open up how these women came into palace, that it was by fire and it was by force. Because why? They actually just, like, the elders made him to see reason why he should accept these women, even though it wasn't his wish, even though it wasn't what he wanted. But he has no choice, because he has said it too, that these women came in by fire, by force. My correct people, is not a small matter. I want you guys to go out there and also search for those videos and watch and listen with your own ear and hear what I also heard. My correct people, this is what I came across on the street of social media, and I said I must come and relate with you guys that Kabiyesi is still very much in love with Queen Naomi, because indirectly he has said it all and we all heard it from his mouth. Thank you so much, my beautiful people. Till I come your way again, bye for now.